Welcome to the YouTube channel, The Right Place, where creativity meets sustainability and small spaces transform into green havens. Today, we're diving into an incredible project that will change how you think about gardening: an amazing vertical garden using recycled plastic bottles, perfect for small gardens and balconies. If you're passionate about eco-friendly living, you're definitely in the right place. Whether you're dealing with a cramped apartment balcony or a tight backyard, this vertical garden idea will give you the greenery you crave without taking up too much space. Using plastic bottles that would otherwise go to waste, we're turning trash into treasure with a design that's as practical as it is beautiful. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a creative DIY like this one. Every day we bring you smart, sustainable, and simple ideas to beautify your home and garden. Let's grow something amazing together. One, what is a vertical garden and why use plastic bottles? A vertical garden is a gardening method where plants grow upward rather than outward, using vertical space such as walls, fences, or hanging systems. This concept is especially useful in small spaces like balconies or urban homes where horizontal planting space is limited. It's a smart solution that brings nature to places where a traditional garden just isn't possible. Using recycled plastic bottles for vertical gardens is not only cost-effective, but it's also an environmentally conscious choice. Instead of letting plastic waste pollute our environment, we're giving these bottles a new purpose. Each bottle becomes a self-contained plant pod, capable of housing herbs, flowers, or even small vegetables. The lightweight nature of plastic bottles makes them ideal for hanging on walls or balconies. Plus, they are easy to cut, modify, and maintain. This approach to gardening offers a double benefit, reducing plastic waste while creating lush greenery even in the smallest urban spaces. Two, how to build your own vertical garden with recycled bottles. Creating your own amazing vertical garden using recycled plastic bottles starts with gathering your materials. You'll need clean, Empty plastic bottles, a cutting tool, string, or wire, potting soil, and your favorite plants or seeds. Make sure the bottles are thoroughly washed and dried before use to avoid any mold or bacterial growth. Start by cutting out a section of the bottle on one side to create an opening for the plant. Then, poke small drainage holes in the bottom to ensure proper water flow. Use wire or rope to string the bottles vertically, securing each one in place. Hang your creation against a wall, balcony railing, or sturdy stand with good access to sunlight. Fill each bottle with a layer of gravel for drainage, followed by potting soil, and finally plant your chosen herbs or flowers. Water regularly and monitor sunlight exposure. With this easy setup, your vertical garden will not only save space, but also turn heads with its unique, eco-conscious design. Three, tips to maintain your recycled bottle vertical garden. To keep your vertical garden healthy and flourishing, make sure your plants receive adequate sunlight. Choose a spot on your balcony or garden wall that gets at least 4 to 6 hours of sun daily. Plants like basil, mint, lettuce, and succulents are great low-maintenance options for this setup. Watering is essential, but since the setup is vertical, water tends to trickle down. Water from the top and let gravity do the rest, but make sure each plant is getting enough moisture. Consider adding a drip irrigation line or self-watering feature if your space allows it. Finally, check the health of the bottles and support system regularly. Over time, plastic can weaken due to sunlight exposure. Reinforce your hanging lines and replace any cracked bottles. With just a little care, your amazing vertical garden using recycled plastic bottles can thrive for months, bringing color and life to your small space. 4. Creative design ideas for vertical bottle gardens. When it comes to creativity, your amazing vertical garden using recycled plastic bottles can be as simple or as artistic as you want. Try painting the bottles in vibrant colors or wrapping them in jute rope for a rustic look. You can even create patterns or shapes by arranging the bottles in spirals, zigzags, or geometric designs. Adding small decorative elements like fairy lights, painted labels, or recycled wood frames can elevate the aesthetic appeal of your vertical garden. This makes your balcony or small garden not just green, but stylish and eye-catching. It's a conversation piece and a personal expression all in one. Don't be afraid to mix and match plant types in different bottle rows. Consider trailing plants like ivy or strawberries for the lower tiers and upright herbs or flowers on top. This layered arrangement adds dimension and turns your vertical garden into a living wall of wonder. 5. Best plants to grow in plastic bottle vertical gardens. Choosing the right plants is key to making your amazing vertical garden using recycled plastic bottles thrive. Go for compact, shallow-rooted plants that adapt well to container environments. Herbs like basil, cilantro, parsley, and thyme are ideal candidates and grow well in limited soil space. If you're leaning toward decorative plants, opt for colorful flowers like petunias, marigolds, or pansies. These not only survive in recycled bottle containers, but also bring vibrant color to your vertical display. Succulents and ferns are another great choice for a low-maintenance, lush look. Vegetables such as lettuce, spinach, radish, and even cherry tomatoes can be grown successfully in a well-managed vertical garden. With the right soil mix, proper watering, and good sunlight, your vertical garden can be both beautiful and bountiful. 6. Advantages of recycled bottle gardening in small spaces. One of the biggest advantages of using recycled plastic bottles in vertical gardening is how much space it saves. In small gardens or tight balconies, horizontal gardening isn't practical, but going vertical gives you maximum plant space with minimal footprint. This method also promotes sustainability. Instead of buying expensive planters or using up natural resources, you're reusing plastic that would otherwise harm the environment. It's a way of contributing to the planet while beautifying your own space. Finally, vertical gardens act as natural insulation for your walls or railings. They provide shade, reduce heat, and even improve air quality around your home. So it's not just gardening, it's eco-smart home improvement with a touch of creativity. Seven, teaching kids and family through bottle gardening. Turning plastic bottles into a vertical garden is a wonderful family project, especially for kids. It's a fun, hands-on way to teach them about sustainability, recycling, and how plants grow. Plus, it gives them a sense of responsibility as they care for their own mini garden. Get kids involved in decorating the bottles, choosing the plants, and assembling the setup. This makes the project feel personal and exciting. They'll learn not just about gardening, but also about patience, observation, and the joy of seeing something grow from their effort. 'As a family activity, bottle gardening encourages bonding and shared time outdoors or on the balcony. It's an educational, meaningful break from screens and gadgets, giving everyone a chance to reconnect with nature right at home. 8. Budget-friendly gardening for urban living. Urban life often means high costs and limited space, but your amazing vertical garden using recycled plastic bottles is the perfect budget-friendly solution. You don't need fancy tools or pricey pots, just a few basic materials and a little creativity. Instead of spending money on decorative planters or gardening equipment, use what you already have. Plastic bottles, old ropes, scrap wood, or even discarded hangers can become part of your setup. It's DIY at its finest, without hurting your wallet. Maintaining the garden is affordable too. You can use homemade compost, repurpose water from washing vegetables, and swap seeds with neighbors or friends. It's a low-cost, high-reward hobby that fits perfectly into any urban lifestyle. 9. Vertical garden challenges and how to overcome them. Like any project, vertical gardening with recycled plastic bottles comes with challenges, but they're easy to overcome with the right approach. One common issue is uneven watering, especially for bottles placed at the top versus those below. To fix this, install a drip system or water each layer slowly from the top to allow trickle-down hydration. You can also rotate the position of plants occasionally to ensure even sunlight and growth across the vertical space. Another challenge is dealing with weather exposure. Plastic can wear out under direct sun or heavy rain. To solve this, use UV-resistant materials or position your garden in a semi-sheltered area. A little maintenance goes a long way in keeping your amazing vertical garden using recycled plastic bottles thriving for the long haul. 10. Seasonal care for your vertical bottle garden. Every season brings changes that can affect your amazing vertical garden using recycled plastic bottles, so adapting your care routine is essential. In summer, your plants may need more frequent watering due to increased evaporation and heat exposure. Monitor the soil moisture closely to avoid drying out. During the rainy season, drainage becomes even more critical. Make sure the holes in your plastic bottles aren't blocked, as excess water can cause root rot. Consider moving your vertical garden to a sheltered area or covering it during heavy rainfall. In colder months, bring delicate plants indoors or switch to hardier varieties like kale or pansies. Plastic bottles don't insulate well, so wrapping them with fabric or bubble wrap can help protect roots from freezing. Seasonal maintenance keeps your garden productive all year round. 11. Eco-friendly benefits of bottle gardening. Your amazing vertical garden using recycled plastic bottles doesn't just save space, it makes a real impact on the environment. By reusing bottles, you help reduce plastic waste that would otherwise end up in landfills or oceans, contributing to pollution. Vertical gardens also help lower your carbon footprint. Growing your own herbs and vegetables cuts down on the need for store-bought produce, which often involves packaging, transport emissions, and refrigeration. It's a small change that adds up. Plus, your garden enhances urban biodiversity. Even in a balcony or small courtyard, vertical gardens attract bees, butterflies, and other pollinators. You're not just growing plants, you're creating a mini ecosystem that supports a healthier planet. 12. Upcycling inspiration beyond plastic bottles. Once you've mastered the amazing vertical garden using recycled plastic bottles, You might feel inspired to explore other upcycled materials too. Old cans, mason jars, broken buckets, or even wooden pallets can be turned into unique vertical planters. Think creatively and look around your home before throwing anything away. Items like shoe organizers, plastic jugs, or drawers can all be transformed into part of your garden wall. It's a fun and artistic way to reduce waste while staying green. 'The spirit of upcycling is about making the most of what you already have. It brings character and a personal touch to your space. With each reused item, your garden tells a story of sustainability, imagination, and mindful living. 13. Vertical gardens as urban art installations. Your amazing vertical garden using recycled plastic bottles isn't just functional, it can also be a bold artistic statement. With thoughtful arrangement, color coordination, and decorative framing, your garden becomes a living mural that enhances any urban environment. Use symmetry, repetition, or color gradients with plants and painted bottles to create eye-catching designs. Incorporate small mirrors, pebbles, or mosaic pieces for extra texture and light play. Your wall can be a canvas, and your garden, the artwork. In cities where greenery is limited, these installations bring life and vibrancy to dull walls and neglected spaces. Whether on a private balcony or a community wall, vertical gardens fuse nature and creativity in the most inspiring way. 14. How to involve your community in vertical gardening. One of the most powerful parts of your amazing vertical garden using recycled plastic bottles is the potential to inspire others. Share your project with neighbors, friends, or local schools to encourage sustainable practices and community bonding. Host a DIY workshop or neighborhood garden day where people can bring their own bottles and create gardens together. These small events build awareness about recycling and urban gardening while turning public or shared spaces into green zones. When communities come together to create green spaces, the benefits ripple outward. Cleaner air, reduced waste, stronger relationships, and a deeper appreciation for nature all start with simple actions like planting a seed in a bottle. Conclusion: your amazing vertical garden using recycled plastic bottles is more than just a space saver, it's a lifestyle shift toward creativity, sustainability, and mindful living. Whether you're working with a balcony, a wall, or a small patio, there's always room to grow both plants and ideas. Let your garden be a source of beauty, inspiration, and positive change, not only for your space but for the world around you. Thanks for spending time with us here at The Right Place. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with others who love green living as much as you do.